What's up, Transformers fans? Mondo here, back with another Moonbase 84 transmission. Now, it's been a while since I've done a proper review, and that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to take a look at the Transformers Walmart exclusive Retro Outback. Starting off by taking a look at the packaging. Really nice retro packaging. You have, of course, the bubble with Outback and that nice, classic Transformers grid pattern. Big Transformers logo on the top. The modern figure Outback in vehicle mode, and then the cool retro character art for Outback as he looked like back in the day. And then on the back you get that awesome graphic that we first saw artwork in 1985 on the box art, and the cool tech spec. So really nice packaging. It's a shame to actually rip it apart, but we're gonna have to do that so we can take a look at Outback. Here we have Outback out of his plastic prison and in his alt mode, and a very rugged alt mode he is indeed, suitable for his name Outback. And also the coloring of the alt mode is very suitable for what we would think of the Outback, a very arid, dry area. He does have the weapon storage. I have his weapon there mounted on his tire. We'll plop that off, and there it is, just the blaster. But yeah, I really love this beige-ish color used, tan. Really nice, very rugged. You got a nice crisp Autobot symbol there. And then the front, we have this black, black deco, besides the windscreen and the sides for the front with some M's. Nice silver grille with the lights and a brown bumper. Very rugged looking tires. And then we have some paint in the back for the back of the back windscreen, back window, I should say. An X, which is probably a gas can of some sort. Yeah, nice rugged Outback looking vehicle, as he should be. And he is a slight repaint of Brawn, the Studio Series Brawn. So there he is there with Brawn. And you can see the differences, just mainly the colors, the Autobot symbol in the front on Brawn. But you see the redeco, obviously you see here, but the slight retools we'll see more in robot mode, and we're going to check that out right now. And here's Outback in his robot mode, and I really dig his robot mode. Of course, you can see we've got more like this brown color added into the robot mode that we didn't really see in the alt mode. On camera, it's coming out more, I think, as just a straight brown, but I think there's a little tinge of red in there too. Not entirely sure. We'll take a closer look. And he's also, you got a lot of glare off my lights because the silver parts are really shiny. But we'll take a look at that head sculpt, which I absolutely love. I love the blue for the eyes, really cool. And then you get some detail here, some tampograph like bits and bobs. And then just going down, then you got all the nice sculpt. On the back, of course, it's the truck. But yeah, that's fine. Not a lot of gappage, a little bit. I think the instructions have it like this, but I like to tilt it like that to fill that up so there isn't quite as big of a gap. So that, excuse me, that's really cool. And of course that silver, like I said, is glaring off my lights. Looking really nice. Yeah, so really nice robot mode. Articulation. There's no tilt because how big his head is, but it does turn side to side. Arms do a T, of course they rotate. You've got double elbow, no wrist, but you do get a waist. And then legs do the full T. Kick up, kick back, swivel at the thigh, knee bend to just under 90. Feet do waggle back and forth, up and down because of transformation, the heel spur as well. Then you've got ankle tilt, so nicely articulated as we would expect. And then we're going to bring in again his predecessor. Again, he was a repaint, slight retool of Brawn, so you can see the comparisons. Technical difficulties. So as you can see, the head obviously is different, but also the chest on Outback has been retooled, so that's how they stack together. And also the weapons are different, which is cool. So They turn into the same truck. I also forgot to mention, I like that detail behind. I don't know if you can see it. Just behind his head, it's bigger than Braun's. Like Braun has that nice detail behind there. But yeah, so they turn into the same truck, but you know, you can tell obviously, I'm knocking everything over, that they are, you know, the same toy basically with slight retools, but they do look like two different characters, which is awesome. So if I'm remembering correctly, Outback first debuted in season 3 of Transformers, after Transformers the movie. And the thing I remember about him the most was the episode where, I think, was he with Blaster? I could be wrong about that, but I think he was with Blaster, and they were talking to a leader of a nation that was a suspect of hiding Decepticons, because of course they beat the Decepticons when they beat Unicron, the Autobots did. And they had a fake device, Outback had a fake device, that they were telling this guy was a Decepticon detector to get the leader to, you know, cough up the suspected Decepticons he was hiding, which I thought was really cool. That's what I remember most about Outback. The figure-wise, I think he came out awesome. I already liked the mold with the Studio Series 86 Braun, so I knew I wouldn't have much of a problem with, you know, the transformation and things like that. Engineering-wise, really fun transformation. But I just think he looks cool. I love the different head sculpt and, you know, the different pieces. And yeah, Outback was always a character I really thought was pretty cool. Now, character-wise, Braun is portrayed as more rough and tumble. With a character like Outback, you would think you kind of get the same, but we really basically see him being like a kind of like a scientific type, have a scientific type mind, kind of like a maybe like a Wheeljack or something, but that's okay too. But yeah, I really like this figure. I really do like, for the most part, I think all of the modern, modern Minibot figures are really good. I don't really have a problem with any of them that I own. I think they all come out really, really awesome. And I love the Minibots, the original ones, and I always love when we get a new update. So yeah, if you can track him down, he is a Walmart exclusive. I think he's sold out online, but I do recommend him. I really like this Outback. With that being said, comment and let me know what you think about Outback here. And as always, thanks for docking.